what it is, live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
I
I
love
love
being
being black.
black. All right, people, we back again a little early today. Appreciate you. Make sure you share this live. Make sure you
You
share this
already know what
live.
it is, live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm hoping that
I
everyone
love being
be
black.
safe during this holiday season. This is real, and we're gonna have a great discussion today. We have a lot going on, and people, as I say, we just don't have no friends. I tell you, I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth, people. We just don't have no friends. The more and more we try to be friends with folks, it's something else, people. We're live, uncut, unedited. Yep, yep, yep. Come on in, people. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I love being black, black love, black unity, black power to the last hour, race first. I love black people. Come on in, people. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me just acknowledge some of my people. Miss Kena Nicole, what's up, Kena? Kena Nicole in the house. Sharice Wright, what's up, Sharice? I gotta call you because I know somebody's trying to get a driving job. They just got their license and stuff, truck license, and so I need some information from you on that. Karen Crosley Martin, all right, how you doing? All right, share this live, everybody. Kenny Nicole, share the live. Valisa Lewis, make sure you share the live. We're gonna talk about something. My Facebook post been lit up today. Shared tag someone, Tracy Taylor, I'm sorry. Yep. Rose Dorsey. Hey, Rose. Make sure you share it on YouTube, people. My YouTube family, make sure you share it. Make sure you share it. We got a lot to talk about, especially that post that we were talking about this morning. I'm going to post it up on my page. I'm going to share it. It's a lot going on, people. We got to be careful. We just have to be careful. And we can't allow people use Black Death for their agenda. You know, we love to receive help, and nothing wrong with getting help for other folks. But it's really, yeah, it is real. Hold on, my dear sister. I hear you there. Just hold on. Waiting on a few more people to come on in, and so we can get rolling. All right. All right. So there's a thing that's been going around. And if you notice, I didn't title the title because they'll be talking about we spreading hate and all that, but we're talking about hate. And it's a shame. I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed. But what can you expect on a lot of things? Yolanda Williams, how you doing, Miss Yolanda? How you doing? Money Making Mike. Mike, make sure you share this on YouTube. All right, I need my YouTube and hit like. Ella Clark, my favorite crime chaser. Martin G. Johnson, hello. Ain't number one, I know. That's me. Yolanda Sims. That's right. All right, people. We're going to wait. I need a few more shares and likes. Come on in before we get started because I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. We're going to go in. We're going to tell the truth and shame the devil. That's all we're going to do here. And we can't let nobody, no race of people use us for their agenda. We can't do it. We cannot do it. We're not going to allow them to do it. We're not going to let no other race make us divide against each other. And listen, people, we okay, hold on. All right, sister. Just hold on, sister. I hear you. Just hold on. We got two wonderful guests this evening. We're going to talk about it. And we found out where, if you're looking at the screen, we found out where this saying come from, Black people hating on immigrants. And, you know, and that's just not cool, people. That's just not cool. And I don't think when you make a broad statement like that, that's just like me saying every white person is racist. And I know better than that. It's impossible for a little bitty baby to be racist because they don't know what's going on. It's impossible for a white person that's senile and out of their mind to be racist. They don't know what's going on. So it's some things we got to be real careful, people. Real careful. Let me see how many shares I got on here. 18 shares. I need about another 15 more shares. And I'm going to start sharing myself. Then we can get started, people. We can get started. And I appreciate everybody for all my wonderful guests holding on. And I want to ask y'all, are we hating on people? What's going on, brother? Hope all is well with you. Come on in. Okay. It's crazy out here, people. It's crazy. Talking about we hating on people. We should know better. Listen, you know what killed me is when white people tell black people how we should feel. Now, they tell us everything that's going on, but tell us how to get out of this mess that y'all put us in. You won't share that, though. You won't share that. It's always hopping out of the frying pan into another skillet. You won't share that, though. You won't tell your brother, stop all the racism, undercover racism, hidden racism. You won't do that. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay, I'm gonna take my first caller. 1703. Come on, caller. Come on, caller. Last 4 digits of the telephone numbers.
Hello.
Hey.
Peter, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead, sister. Tell us what your concerns and what you know what we talk about, right?
That really, yes, that statement really spiked a chord in my soul, because they didn't say migrants, they said immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking about our Mexican brothers and sisters, Latino brothers and sisters that's, been in the fight also, that has struggled also. And you put that on a flyer and said that we are hating on them and their ancestors, which is totally absurd. I am totally disappointed in that poster. I am totally disappointed in them just putting it out there like that. It's really heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking.
And
I have dealt with them.
We talk about Revcom, them, right? The Revolution Group, right?
Yes, we talking about Revcom.
Okay.
It says Baba Vacant at the bottom of the flyer.
Okay.
It says Revcom. It says Baba Vacant at the bottom of the flyer. And that's not what we stand for. When you say black people, that's a very, very, very broad statement.
Mm-hmm.
And you're referring to us and our ancestors. We never
they're talking about
anybody.
Oh, hold on, ma'am. I'm gonna let you talk. We need one
anybody.
voice at a time. One voice at a time. I'm gonna let you talk in a minute. Go ahead, Shanti. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We never hated on anybody.
Yeah.
The only thing that black people have doing for over 400 years is demanding justice, freedom, equality, and for our chance to be represented as a people, for our chance to get what we deserve.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing black people have doing. We never hated on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't hate down there at the rally when the Palestinians was just talking about just Palestinians. We never hated.
We never hated.
The only thing we said, they didn't say nothing about black people. That's their fight. But when we speak on our issues, now all of a sudden we're hating on somebody else. How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
That's very absurd, and that's very heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking.
But
I have invited the Revcom to my event. Me and the Revcom did have a really close relationship. I'm not gonna lie. They supported me when I was throwing events for my son that was murdered, Michael Wesley, who was murdered June 16, 2013 by Chicago police. And I'm still fighting because I never got justice. And they have been supporting me, but just to see this statement up here about our people is really disturbing.
Yeah. Okay, hold it, sister. Let me get my dear sister in, because we got people calling in. All right. Come on, my dear sister. 0282. Come on, sister. Tell us who you are.
Hey, my name is Vita Sterling. I'm the auntie of Alton Sterling, who was murdered in 2016 by these racist pigs. I'm calling today because I was standing in agreement with Revcom. They've been there for me. Whenever I call them, they would show up in numbers. They pretty much looked out for me. But to see the statement that they made today is just overwhelming. And to think I had those people in my house, they came to the house, they were around my grandkids. And to think in the back of my mind right now, we have to be careful who we allow to come into our circle, because the enemy will come in like a thief in the night. And I believe in my heart right now, that's what they did. To make the statement that they did, they made Black people. Well, I want to know, this is a question for Revcom. Who are you referring to? Because when you say Black people, that means you single out my whole race. You didn't call names. You said Black people. So with that being said, since you feel like I'm going against somebody, listen, I have godchildren that are Mexican, Chinese, Arabic, French, and you never see me go on my page saying anything about any race. Because like you said, they wasn't racist. They was taught that nobody came into this world a racist. They were taught that. So I don't play the race card. But you're not going to play with me either. No, you're not going to play with me. So what I did was I went on my page and I denounced them and everything about them. And if they have anything dealing with me or my nephew's name, I want them to take it down. And I don't ever want to see my name and Alton's name affiliated with the revolution or nothing less ever again and for the next. Because if you could say something like that, broad open, like one will be okay with that, I'd have all kind of feelings about how you really feel about me as a Black woman. How you really feel about my son as a Black man, or my grandchildren as Black children.
And let me say this, dear.
So that's all I want to say.
Okay, you can hold on. Don't go nowhere because I want to actually call on you again. Let's go to the next call. I'm gonna go to the next call. The next caller is 2742. Go ahead, caller. 2742.
Okay. So I see the post.
I thought I was
dead.
You thought, hold on, I got
man, just go ahead. You go ahead.
If you want to go ahead, man, you're not. I'm going the call log. So I'm just saying, but if you want to go ahead, 10003, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't put nobody in front of nobody. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Helen.
Martin.
Go ahead.
Martin, this Helen.
Go ahead, Helen.
Oh, was I next?
No, you wasn't next. It was a young lady before you. But go ahead. She said she submitted to you. Go ahead. So go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So yes, I read the signs that you posted, the flyers, and I just want to give your audience a background on this group and their history and dealings in Chicago. After Little Quan McDonald's death, and Black people from all over the city got together to protest this unjust killing.
Right.
At the time, that group wanted all the Black activists up under them. The name of the group is called Revcom, right?
Right.
And so that didn't work because we were not going. Now, after that, they made this big collage of Black people, young people that had been killed in Chicago. That banner they would bring out to every protest. So you did have some activists that kind of like partnered with them. Those activists, and they were Black, brought them into our community, and that's all they wanted. They wanted a leeway into our community. They wanted our community. They tried to, get our community on this emotional fight. Okay. So every time something happened, the first thing they would do is they would come to a Black community. They came to Inglewood one time on 57, I forget, it was a park. And they were trying to get the people in that community revved up so that they can start, being emotional. And at the time, the superintendent he was over the 7th district. He went over there, and even some of the guys from that community was there to kick them out. The superintendent, he was the commander at the time of the 7th district. He went over there, got them out. This is their tactic. They went one year and protested outside of, Savior's Day downtown. It was almost an altercation with the brothers down there. And, Faircom was like, hey, leave them alone. But this is what they do. They come in our community. When the protest for Snoop the barber, and I'm going to be quiet after this, on 71st Street, when they had those big protests, it was somebody from their group that threw a bottle at the police. And that kicked off a lot of, not rioting, but a lot of fighting with the police attacking the people. It was not our people that was throwing about. That is what they do. They come out to protest where Blacks are. They start throwing bottles, sticks, so that now the police turns on us and they think that they can come in now and get in front of our protest. Okay. That is what they do.
Okay. Let me go to the next call.
Never have been allowed in our community.
That's so true. I know it's more you got to say because I witnessed everything she said is true. So, come on, 2742. Then I'm 2742.
So,
go ahead.
I saw the sign and it say Blacks hate no migrants, right?
Right.
I'm going to be honest. They should send their ass back. And I'm going to tell you why. Everywhere you go, they are there. And they are there and they act like they belong here. They look at you. They don't live nowhere I live, but they come to the hospital I work at. And they are there in droves. And they don't know a lick of English. And they come in there and all the tax dollars we are paying is paying for them. They walk around here and they look at you crazy like you're nothing, right? They are coming here to wipe us out. I don't care about that. And so what? We don't want them here because they don't like us. I think sometimes when Black people are doing this, something that grinds my gear. They always trying to explain. They always trying to be a part of something where we not like that. I'm like that because it's always about race. I don't care if you got a mixed grandchild. They are Black if they mix with Black. That's what you're looked at as. And it's like for our people, they rationalize everything to try to fit in. They are trying to wipe Black folks out this country. But y'all not getting it. Y'all steady saying, well, we not like that. I don't care. They should ship them back. Send them back. Because if they don't, they're going to take over all your neighborhoods. Everything that Black folks had is gone. You see them everywhere. And they are living their lives. They living their life. They got cars. They got new clothes. They got shoes. They got everything. And you can't get anything. And it's like we care so much about what somebody think of us as Black. Well, we ain't like that. Yes, we are. Send their ass back. Because I guarantee you a white person ain't going to bite their tongue and they're going to say exactly how they feel. But we always want to be, join forces and, well, they've been through what we've been through. They ain't been through a third of what we've been through. They've been through nothing what we've been through. But some of us will never be able to come together because there's always some of us who want to pick for the other side. They always got this sensitive thing where I feel instead of look at your race, look at your people. Look at how these people are moving and where you live at. They're getting all your resources. You get anything. People barely can feed their family and their kids, but these people come over here and they get food, they get medical, they get everything. And nobody's betting an eye. But everybody want to sit there. Well, we don't feel like I feel that way. And it's a lot of other Black folks feel that way too. Send them back. They should never got over here. They should have never got over here. And I guarantee you, they are going to, get state IDs because they be able to vote. That's what the whole point is, to wipe us out. They're trying to get every Black person up out of here. You see what's happening in Colorado. You think it won't happen in Chicago? Give it time. if we get too relaxed and try to be friends with them and neighbors, they're going to turn on us like every other race turns on us because we so friendly. We so accepting to everybody but each other. We're not paying attention to nothing because we don't want to feel, well, we're not prejudiced, we're not racist. Black folks could never be racist. Prejudice, yeah, but we could never be racist because we don't own nothing. But they're going to own everything. They're going to build their heaven in Inglewood, Roseland, Woodlawn, everywhere that Black folks was, they're going to be.
Okay. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. You can hold if you want to. 7202. Come on, caller.
Okay.
7202. Come on, caller.
Hey, Martin.
Hey, let me hold on before you talk. This is Mother Doris. Hold on, Mom. Hold on. She the one sent the message to me, but I posted the next day because I had so much going on. So when I finally got settled and my mind clear, I put it out there. But go ahead, Doris. Talk to us. Go ahead, Doris. Go ahead.
First of all, I want to say that last lady is exactly right. What Black people have got to understand, first of all, if you put Kamala Harris in, we are doomed. We are absolutely doomed. This is the Democratic Party's agenda. They have brought these people in here, and it's for the sole purpose of replacing us for that vote. Because Black participation and Black support of the Democratic Party is dwindling, and they realize that. So they bring in these people over here for that sole purpose. We have never seen a surge in immigration like we've seen under Joe Biden. We've never seen this surge that we're seeing today under Joe Biden. These people are coming, and these people are coming in here. They're being well taken care of. I live right across the street from the Lakeshore Hotel. It's about 1,000 of these people over there. Their food is being paid for. Their rent is being paid for. They don't even make their beds. They have house cleaning service. This is very, very serious. And it's time for Black people to take their heads out of the sand and realize what's going on. They are here to replace us. Now, I sent you that flyer yesterday because I got a call about this flyer being posted on every light post from 57th Street all the way down to 55th Street. And it says, Black people hating on immigrants. And it goes on to say, nonsense from people who should know better. Now, this is and on the flyer, it says, let's discuss. And that meeting is going to be next Sunday at 4 p.m. Martin, I think I sent you the address. Okay. It's on 71st Street. I don't have the address before me right now. Oh, it's 1857. It's 1857 East 71st Street. I have sent this flyer out to everyone. It's at 4 p.m. September the 8th. We're going to show up, but we're not going there to discuss anything with this white boy. It's my understanding he's an Armenian Jew, one of those communist Jews. And someone sent me his net worth today, which is $1.6 million. So it's one of these white boys who should not be in our community. And my position is this: how dare you? How dare you put a flyer in a large populated Black community? This is inflammatory. It is an anti-hate Black crime. This is an anti-hate Black crime. And there are some of us, we're going to be dealing with it. I'm going to be going to city council, and I'm going to address it at the city council. We're going to try to get a meeting with the superintendent, because this is dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. And you know, if you look the wrong way at a so-called white Jew, they holler anti-Semitism. Well, this is an anti-hate Black crime. And that's why we need an anti-Black hate crime bill for us, a law for us, because we are being attacked by everyone. Everyone. I was just reading a report the other day. Out of 6,000 and some attacks, 3,000 of those attacks were against us, primarily by white people. So the audacity of this man to put this flyer in this community and say that we should know better. What the hell does he mean we should know better? Are you trying to compare them to us? Well, if you are, there is no comparison. And we have got to start speaking up. We've got to start calling our politicians. Do not take the position that, oh, it's not going to do any good. Yes, it will do some good. They need to know how we are thinking. They need to know what we do not like. How dare you say, I should know better? How dare you say we should not be upset because they're using our tax dollars to
Tell the
support
truth
these illegal
and
economic
shame the
immigrants.
devil.
They're here illegally. They need, as the lady just said, they need to be sent back. But this is the policy. This is the policy of the Democratic Party under Joe Biden. So when someone starts talking to you about, oh, we got to get Trump out. Why do we have to get Trump out? This is not happening under Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not in office. Everything that is going on now is on the Biden administration, Kamala Harris's administration. Kamala Harris, who is not qualified to be over a dog or a flea. Kamala Harris, who is not black. We must stop doing this. This woman is an Indonesian. Her mama, on her mother's birth certificate, she's white. Her father is an Indonesian. Just because he's in Jamaica does not make him black. Indians are all over Jamaica, taking over that economy over there. They're in Africa, taking over that economy there. They're in our communities here in Chicago, taking over the economy. When the hell are we going to wake up? So I have taken the position, we cannot allow these people to get away with this. Because when I walk outside my door, my life is in jeopardy. I live here at the Newport. The elderly people in this building are afraid to come out because most of those illegal economic immigrants who are at this hotel are young military-age men. Many I've seen them myself with ankle bracelets. Who wears an ankle bracelet? Someone who's getting jail. There's prostitution going on out there. It's prostitution going on all over the city. They're all over the city. And if you're saying they're not in your neighborhood, it's just a matter of time. Look at what's going on out there in Aurora, Colorado. They're taking over. That gang is here. I've talked to the commander and the policeman out in the 7th district. MS-13, that's a Mexican gang. They are in Chicago. They are committing crimes, but they don't report it. The police are saying when they arrest them, they have to let them go. Where is that coming from, Martin? That's coming from the United States government, Homeland Security, under the Biden administration. Let's be clear, people. Let's be clear. If you heard Kamala Harris speak,
and shame the
if
devil.
you heard Kamala Harris speak, she talked about where everybody came from, but she did not say one thing about where we came from and how we got here. And I want to say to this American white racist Jew boy, you don't compare us to them. There is no comparison. We came here with chains around our necks, our wrists, and our ankles in raggedy clothes. And when we got here, they put our people on the auction block. So there is no comparison. They walked over here, and the cartel helped them to get here. Those people didn't walk 1,000 miles. This is orchestrated. This was strategic. So let's stop letting these people say anything to us, and we fall for the okie doke.
Yep.
Do we need so much love from everybody that we will accept anything? And these people who are saying that she is black, these are these bullies, AKA Deltas, these fraternities and sororities who don't give a damn about black people, struggling black people.
Tell the truth.
These are the people.
And
Your
shame
Al
the
Sharpton,
devil.
your Jesse Jackson, your Steve Harvey, your Oprah Winfrey, and all of them before Trump ran for president, all of them, Jesse, Al, all of them were friends of Donald Trump. Now you turn your back on them. Donald Trump helped Jesse Jackson start his Wall Street project. Got him a floor on Wall Street up there in New York, very expensive. So let's stop falling for the okie doke. Let's stop it. These Negroes are sellouts. Desmond Yancey,
Yeah,
I
they'll
sent him
sell us
a text
out,
about it.
They
Desmond
showed
Yancey,
Y'all, one
that
person at a
two-bit
time.
thug,
Go ahead.
that two-bit thug, I sent him a flyer about this. He didn't respond. But like Martin, I found out he's Haitian. I
Oh.
found out he's Haitian. Had I known that two-bit Negro was a Haitian, I never would have worked for him. And I worked very hard for him to get him in office. But we must take him out of office. When these black people run, we must ask, what have you done for the community? Who is your great-grandmother? Because you have all these immigrants in here. And because they have our skin color, they don't give a damn about us. That includes the
They don't like
Haitians,
Yeah.
that includes the Africans, that includes all of them. Let's wake up. Our children, well, they're talking about, well, they're coming here, they want a better life for their children. Well, what about our children? Because older black people have not built a future for our children. What about our children? And these young people running around doing what they're doing? They've got us talking about Gaza. They got us talking about Palestine. Well, we have a Gaza every weekend here in Chicago. 10, 15, 20 people shot. 5, 10 dead. We have a Gaza in the black community. What black politician is speaking up? What alderman? What minister? What organization other than some of the street organizations that are speaking up? I am doing this for the children. I am doing it for the children. And I'm after every low-life, dirty, rotten nigger who has turned their back on their people. They have turned their back on our people.
Tell it.
They are where they are because we made them. We put these politicians in office.
Okay. Mama
And I
Do.
want to say to that mayor.
Mark,
Hold it, Helen.
add one thing.
No, hold it. I got 3 parents on here that granted them use the Revcom group use to promote their agenda. They're on here because okay, go Shantae. Chantel, go ahead, then I'll get back to you, Helen. Hold up, Mama Doris. Chantel.
Aria, I'm here.
Go. Okay, well, go ahead. Now tell us now, your relative, right, was used by this group and they supported you, right?
Well, they supported all of us.
Okay.
It wasn't even about being used.
Okay.
So much of the part of us being used. It's about the statement that they made.
Okay.
And Mama just cleared it up for everybody. He said everything that somebody probably would have wanted to say.
Martin, there's a lot of background.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Marcus, everybody, I need y'all to put your phone on mute until I call on you. Thank you. Because it's very irritating. Thank you. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, my dear sister. Go ahead, my dear.
She said, Aria, is you on here? Aria, you on here? She basically said everything we needed to say.
Okay.
Everything she said was the truth. Everything she said was the truth.
Okay, great. Okay, well, hold it. Come on, Helen, real quick.
Martin.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, Martin. Just real quick. And thank you, Mama Doris. I always love to sit back and listen to you pop that history. But this is just me. I read the flyer and I didn't know that they had planned a meeting. I don't think that Black people should go to that meeting because that is what they want. They have that is their agenda, to try to organize Black people. This Revcom club, quote unquote, supposedly are for Black people, but putting on that sign, let's talk about it. We don't need to talk to them. We don't need to talk with them. We need not go, and this is just for me, we need not go to their meeting because that's exactly what they want. I'm very familiar with that office over there. That office is right next door to that barbershop when Snoop got killed. And the police said somebody called the police on him. Somebody.
Let me say
somebody. Hold on one second. And so because we have so much that we are dealing with, I don't think that it's healthy for us to go over there, meet with them, and try to put that flyer, add that on to
issues that we have to attack or that we need to address. We need to keep standing on the fact of our politicians that we don't want them here. We don't want them in our community, and need that Revcom, let them stay over there by themselves because that's what they want. I've watched them at community events. They have always tried to stir up the Black community. I've seen it on several occasions. And I'm so happy that the community kicked them out. For us to go over there, they've gotten our attention, and they are not worthy of our attention or our energy. That's all I want to say.
Okay. Go ahead, Mama Doris.
My dear sister, you don't know me. I'm not going there to discuss anything. I'm going there to disrupt and interrupt. I don't have anything to discuss with them, but I'm going there to send a message to them. You will not put this kind of literature out there about my people without me challenging you, without me telling you to get your white ass up and get out of our community. I'm not going there to discuss. I don't discuss anything with white people. I don't discuss. Oh, no, ma'am, there's not anything to discuss. You're right. This white boy is not worth me discussing anything with. I am going there to tell him you will not do it and get away with it, and others who will be there who think the same way we think. And I don't care who they call. They can call the United States Army, Navy. I do not care. But I am going to make it be known. You two-bit Jew boy, you will not insult us. I'm not afraid. I've been doing this all of my life. I don't have to be doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it for the children. So when the hell are we going to stand up? We can't go into any other community and do this to them. They would run us out. I'm going to the city council. I'm going to tell Brandon Johnson and the city council, every last one of those aldermen down there, you created this problem. And we want the police to do something about it. This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime. You do something to an Asian, you do something to a so-called white Jew, anti-Semitic, anti-this. We are being attacked more than anybody on the face of this earth, all over this earth. Oh, hell no, I'm not going there to discuss anything with that white boy. But I'm going to let him know I don't like it, and others are going to let him know we don't like it. You will not get away with it. No, he's not worth me discussing anything with him. Who in the hell is he? Do we get in their business? We didn't get in their business when Hitler was burning them up in those over there in Germany. We don't get into these white people's business. Black people don't get into other people's business. And I'm saying to him, stay the hell out of our business. Get the hell out of our community. Leave us the hell alone, or we're going to be up in your face. Call the damn police. I don't care. Because this stuff bothers me. I'm very passionate. I love my people. I know when I walk out my door, I can be killed,
Black.
I can be beaten or anything. So to hell with that white boy. Let's stop being afraid and show up there. Let's show up and tell that white boy to get the hell out of our community. Why do we allow everything? We allow any and everything to come into our communities. We're the only ones who do that. We don't protect our children. The women are not protected. Well, I'm a woman, but I will stand up. Brandon Johnson and the Democratic Party. This is on the Democratic Party. Those two-bit hoes. All of them. All those two-bit rotten, stinking hoes who have used my people. I used to vote Democrat. They have been doing this to us for 65 years. And we let these dancing hoes, Megan Thee Stallion, whatever them hoes are called, Steve Harvey, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, D.L. Hughes, Charlamagne Tha God, all of them. We let them come to this Democratic Party and shake their asses. They don't go before the Jews, white Jews, and do this. They don't go to the Hispanic community. They don't go to the Arab community. They don't go to the Asian community with this nonsense. When the hell are we going to wake up, black people? I'm 80 damn years old. When are we going to wake up? I am sick of us complaining and whining and just I'm sick of us. I don't have to do this. I am very comfortable. But I am talking about the children. We talk about them killing and doing this and that. What have we done to help them? What future have we laid out for these children? What future have those aldermen and that sorry ass mayor down there laid out for these children? Everybody in his administration is some Hispanic who just got here yesterday. We got to tell the story. Everybody that's in this country is an immigrant, but the descendants of enslaved Africans.
Tell the truth.
We're not
and shame
immigrants.
the devil.
We built this country. It is ours. I don't have another country to go to, and I'm not turning it over to these sorry, ungrateful bastards. I don't care what they are, where they came from. They don't like me. I don't like them, so we're okay.
All right.
We're not, stop trying to befriend these people. Stop talking about loving everybody when you don't even love your relatives, your mama, your daddy, your sister. But we love everybody. Stop this Christian bullshit. This is Christian bullshit. Using God's name in the wrong kind of way. The Democratic Party is about abortion and black women killing babies, LGBTQ or whatever the hell they call themselves, and immigration. Those are the policies of the Democratic Party. Have you looked at Donald Trump's 10-point plan for black people? Have you looked at Donald Trump's platinum plan? No. We got to get Trump out. What for? What about Project 25? What about Project 25? Hell, I lived under Jim Crow. I'm still here. All they did was repackage Project 25 and called it something else. We're still here. I'm sick of this weak mentality and attitude of us. We're weak and whining and crying. Get the hell up and do something. Get involved. That's what I do. Get involved. It's not going to change until we change it. We've had Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We have had blueprints. Get your house, get our lives in order. Black women, go back to being black women and virtuous. Do what your grandmother and your great-grandmother and great-great-grandmother did. We have the knowledge. We have the knowledge. Tell these little girls to put some damn clothes on. Megan Thee Stallion is a multi-millionaire. That hoe can get up there and shake her behind all day and then go back to her multi-million-dollar home. Well, where are our babies going? Back to unsafe communities. These little kids, these immigrants over here at this hotel, their children are riding their bicycles. They don't have to be worried about somebody shooting at them. They get sick as an ambulance over there. They are well taken care of and they ain't spent one damn dime to help do anything. And they're arrogant. They're nasty. They're calling our children, their children are in school with our children, and they're calling our children monkeys. Why in the hell are you not up at those schools and turning those damn schools out? It's on us. I don't want to hear nobody else's complaint because I'm sick of it. If I can do what I'm doing at 80 years old, you mean to tell me you can't do something at 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50? If I can do what I'm doing, if I'm not afraid, what the hell are you afraid about? No white boy gonna come and tell hating on black people, hating on the immigrants. I don't want them in my community. If you go back home, if you're upset with your government, go back home, fight your government, make your government do right by you. That's what we do. That's what we do. They come here and they join on with the system. White people against us. The damn Africans, the damn Caribbeans, the damn Jamaicans, and everybody else. Everybody.
Tell
Kamala
the truth
Harris is an
and
opportunistic
shame the
hoe.
devil.
I don't know if there's any more I need to
Okay,
say, Mark.
hold on, Mama
But
Doris.
I get very
I know.
passionate about this stuff.
I know I got another call. I've been waiting patiently. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Marcus, go ahead. 0152.
Well, Martin, you're talking about Rev.com and how they trying to stir up trouble amongst the blacks and the migrants. Yeah, we are mad. We're mad at the system, just like the person just said. I'm not calling a name because I can't pronounce the name right. So, but the person that just got through speaking, we are mad at the system because we have put in work in this country. America wouldn't be America if it wasn't for black people. No matter how they try to say that we are lazy and all that, we're not lazy. We're not just going to work for pennies. And we feel like this. If the white folks get the same benefits, we deserve the same benefits. Martin Luther King did not want to sit and eat with white folks. What he wanted for us as a people was to be treated like American citizens. We fought their wars. We won their wars. We put their people on the moon. We put their people in space. And here it is, you want to bring people over here because you're afraid of losing your title. It's this so-called, quote-unquote, superior race. There's no superior race. We're all, it's seen as one under God's eye. But we're fighting each other over nothing. And these people know how to start wars. They know how to divide and conquer and how to get people fighting each other. This is what they want, is a civil war between blacks and whites. They want to start a race war. Why do you think they keep shooting down black boys and girls? They want you to divide it. They want you to burn stuff down so they can start a race war and bring in the army and quote-unquote wipe out the Negro race. Well, there is a God, and anybody listening to me, don't join an organization that don't believe in God. They want us to fight their wars. They want a revolution. Let Revcom fight their own revolution because black people have been fighting their own battles. Black Americans in particular have been fighting their own battles for a long time. And we're sick of being the last to be taken care of. When we're the first to call on when these white folks throw this nation into a frenzy. It was Jesse Jackson who went over there in Yugoslavia and got hostages out of there. Not a white man, not a Mexican man, but a black man, whether we like him or not. It was Jesse Jackson who went over there and got them out of there. It was Dennis Rodman who went over there to Korea and met with that crazy dictator and got America out of something. They always call on us when they get deep in trouble. But at the end of the day, when it seems like all is dandy, they run around here, hate us, and want to bring in other people to replace us. They say our teenagers don't want to work. Our teenagers do want to work. They took the trades out of high schools and put them into college and want to force everybody to go to college to pay all this money, to pay for books and all of that. The jobs are not paying enough for people to survive, but yet the bills are going high up. They're pushing us out of our neighborhoods. And if the poor whites wouldn't allow the blacks to come into their neighborhoods without a fight, why are we allowing these people to come into our neighborhoods without a fight? We ought to be raising hell at City Hall, not at 5 o'clock in the evening, not at 10 o'clock at night, but we ought to be raising hell at the start of the day through the lunch hour. We ought to be raising hell with this black man. We should have been raising hell, Mark. You know, there wasn't enough black people out there in the streets. The Palestinians outnumbered the black folks that was out there. Where are the black folks? They should have been dancing in the streets in front of that Democratic convention. They should have tried every guard they had out there. But we're sitting at home, clapping our hands for a woman that don't give a damn about us. Excuse my French. That don't care about us. We're clapping our hands for these rich bigots who only care about us because they need our vote. But they don't care about us. Neither party cares about us. Both parties are guilty at allowing this to happen. And it's so big that they can't even stop it. Just like the guns, they want to blame the Democrats for the guns. The Republicans are to blame too. It's out of hand and can't nobody fix it but God. And I stand on that. It's wrong that this organization comes into our community and pretends to care about our people, but yet put flyers up saying that we're hating on the migrants.
What are you going to do about
white supremacy system?
What are you going to do about
We're hating on this white supremacy system.
What are you going to do about it?
What am I going to do about it?
Are you coming to the meeting and tell them on Sunday we need some men out there with us? We have men
Where
coming.
is the meeting?
Martin, you got your address? It's on set. Let me get.
Get that address.
Martin, no, I will speak out on this issue. I'm a part of the Black Press But I will come next.
Martin, did you write the number down? It's at 4
It's
o'clock.
non-press.
Hold it. Go
It's
ahead.
at 4. I'm trying to. It's at 4 o'clock, September the 8th, 1857 East 71st Street. And let me just respond to him about city council. There's a woman who's listening to us by the name of Miss Jessica Jackson, who has been down at city council just about every day the last few months. So we people are at city council. We've been to city council.
What I'm saying is,
we presented okay, well then you need to join on. Join on. You start be a committee of one. You organize. That's what I do. I don't wait on people to do it. I ask people if they want to join on, they can join on. But if it's something that I believe very strongly about, I organize. I become a committee of one, and I bring and other people join on with me. White people will never like us. I don't give a damn about them liking us. It's not about the Republican or the Democratic Party, but we have to look at the policies of these parties. It's the policies of the Democratic Party that have us where we are today. And you talk about God. Oh, brother, God is directing me. I will not say that I love God and sit back and allow to go on what's going on without taking a position. God is leading me. God is in you. It's in all of us. So I don't, and I'm not saying that you're using God, but I do know to a large extent, we use God. God's going to take care of it. God is not coming down here to go over there and tell that white boy to get out of our community. God is not going to do that, but he will put it in us to do it. So people are doing things. People are doing things. We are the only ones who allow people to come into our community. We are the only ones who allow all of these strange, crazy-looking people in our community. We're the only ones who spend all of our money with everybody but our own people. We're the only ones who do that. We have to stop it for the children. These white people will never stop coming after us. This is not anything new. They enslaved us for 246 years, 90 years of Jim Crow, 40 years of 90 years of Reconstruction, 40 years of Jim Crow, up to today. So what are we going to do today? The same stuff is still going on. We don't want to go against Brandon Johnson because he's black. I don't care what color they are. If they are opposing my people and passing laws and policies to hurt black people, I don't care what color they are. We got to get away from the skin color. These people who have the same skin color we have are not black. They don't have our experience. Kamala Harris talking about 20 acres in the mule. Where the hell did that come from? 20 acres in a mule. She doesn't know anything about our experience, and she doesn't care. She's an opportunistic hoe.
It's all about politics.
All right, let me go to the next call. I got a Natasha. Come on. Thank you for holding.
Hey. Now, I wanted to speak about that flyer, and I just wanted to remind some people that after I read that, I immediately had the thought of how they play on your emotions. Don't let them gaslight you into feeling guilty, because I've run into that a lot. I've even had some of our own people say, well, black people, we run our nerves. What?
Let me make it very clear, Martha, before I get off the phone. I am showing up next Sunday, September the 8th at 4 p.m. to say to this white boy, you will get your behind out of our community. You will not put these flyers out without us letting you know what the hell we're going to do. You know what? I'm passionate. I'm passionate about my people. I don't give, we're emotional. We're human beings. It's all right to be emotional. We're human beings. Let's stop all this nonsense. We're not a monolith. Let's not be emotional. Well, hell, I'm emotional. And I ain't apologizing to nobody. I'm going up in there not to have a discussion with this cracker. That's not my intention. And if you're scared and you don't want to come, don't come. But I don't want to hear everybody talking about, well, that's what they want to do. Well, this cracker wanted, he got it from me. He got it. He got it from some of us. We're going. And if we don't start loving ourselves and standing up, they're going to continue to run over us with this Mack truck. Let's stop these people. We got to put a stop to these people.
Can I, Mark? What I wanted to finish saying was, you know, don't let them gaslight you. If you're listening, please do not let them gaslight you into feeling like, well, maybe we're wrong. You can't, as a Black person, you can't be offended. You can't be mad. You can't be disappointed. You're supposed to just go along. And you got your own people trying to convince you just to go along. And it's like, it don't matter how much stuff gets shown to us. Just no matter how many times you present to our people how bad it is, it's like you still have a number of people that want to do what they call moving the goalpost. You want to say, what is it? No, it's right in our faces. Now they putting up signs talking about we hating. So how is it hating? Because you are disappointed and offended. But that's because we've been accepting of everything that we've conditioned them to believe that we're supposed to be in a position of being trampled on. Because we've always accepted it. Not just physically, but even verbally. Well, what are we apologizing for? I tell people I don't feel sorry for any of the things I say. And I know the people I work with probably secretly feel some kind of way about me. I know the people that on social media that may not, agree with me, that may be our folks or other folks that don't agree with me and feel some kind of way secretly. But I don't care. You have to stop caring about how people that don't even have your best interest at heart feel about you and your people. Stop trying to be people pleasers of everybody else except for yourself. Now these niggas putting up signs talking about we hate it. That is so offensive after seeing everything that's gone on in our community. Just in the last year.
Can
So
you?
I hope nobody feeding into that.
Show up next
That's all
Sunday.
I really wanted to come here and say.
We need to be out there by the thousands, sister. We need you to show up next Sunday. And you know what, Mark?
You say 4 o'clock, I'm right down the street.
Okay, I've just accepted the fact that a lot of our people are just going to die. They're going to have to die out.
Yeah, I'll have to die. Now, hold on. Can I ask this question? I didn't get a chance to look up the name.
Okay. Hold it, y'all. Hold it. We all listen. Let's hold it. Go ahead, Natasha. Go ahead, real quick. Ask your question.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask because when I saw the poster, I saw that name or website at the bottom, and it looks familiar. But who is that? I never got a chance.
That's Revcom. That's Revcom. They're a communist group on 71st Street. They have, matter of fact, they've got some parents on here that they use their sons and daughters that got killed by the Chicago police officer. They use that as their base to get the Black people attention.
Are they right here?
Yeah, they're right there.
Are you? I hope you're not talking about these fools around the corner from me.
Yeah, 71st Street.
Just like 71st between Jeffrey and Yankee.
Yes, that's them. That's them.
And because they do be, you know what? I always told myself I was going to go in there and see what they was about because I'm like, how is it a Black group but you got these white folks in here?
Well, initially they opened that office.
I always wondered that.
But initially they opened that office up to give it to John, but that never happened. John is a Black guy. John used to protest with us all the time and, different things with the Laquan McDonald and other little protests and all that. But I don't see John anymore. I don't see Iggy anymore. Revcom. Then they try to go in on me, talking about I'm dividing people. I'm not dividing nothing. I didn't put this sign up. I don't teach hate. But listen, hate is okay. Hate, listen, God hate, we can hate something too. Yeah. So let me go.
Mark, you know what?
Go ahead.
Mark, if black men were standing up, they wouldn't be out there.
Yeah, that's true.
If black men were standing up, they wouldn't be out there. But you know what? I will be out there. I would be out there, and sisters, do not think any white man cares enough about your Black son to want to save your Black son. You don't need these crackers. These crackers don't give a damn about us. Sisters, stop falling for that. You have your sons. You got the Nation of Islam. Take them over there if you want them to be saved. You have a whole lot of black men that you can take your sons to if you want them to be saved. This two-bit cracker, you gonna put your trust in this cracker? Come on, sisters. Get some black grandmothers around your son. We can help you save your son.
But hold on, people really sending their kids to him?
No, that's not. No, you talking about the white people in general, period. Yeah, they got some black people. See let me just say this real quick. Some of their strategy is they take homeless people and put them up in the storefront, let them live in the storefront, and they indoctrinate them with this communist doctrine. No, seriously, you laughing, but it's serious. It's no joke. They indoctrinate them. They don't believe in no God, and I'm not saying because they don't believe in no God or they ain't religious, that some of them are nice people, but when it come to us, we're not gonna let nobody trample over us. But let me go to this one call at 1703 real quick. Come on, 1703. I'm gonna go. Then I see you 3473. You're next. 1703. Come on, caller. Come on, sister. 1703.
Maria, are you on? Yes. I just want to I think Miss Doris, is that her name?
Yes.
Or I'm just going to say the 80s warrior. Thank you for those words of wisdom. It was very inspiring. And I want to say that I definitely agree that we should show up. I think it's very important that we understand any war, any battle that's ever been won, and that's what we're in. We're in a war. We need intel. They always study us. They study us. They research us. That's why every movement that we have, they send someone an implant in to gather intel on us. So we can definitely go.
And shame
but it is their
devil.
fault. And understand, like she said, nobody's coming for us. We have to show up for ourselves. We have to save ourselves. So, Ms. Doris, I will definitely be there. That's all I wanted to say. She said everything that I was thinking. So that's all I wanted.
Let me just say this.
Okay.
I get very passionate. I am very passionate about this. So I love my people. I am concerned about our little boys and girls, our young boys and girls that I do not see a future for in this country, because we're not making a future for them. We're making a future for everybody else's child but children, but our own. We're on the Palestinian issue. We're on the Gaza. We're on the Israel. I don't give a damn about any of them. I don't have time to be concerned about those people. They're spending billions of dollars. That war over there could be stopped today. All the United States has to do is stop sending that money. But black politicians, all the politicians are afraid because the Jews use their money to go after anybody who is against anything that they say. I don't like that, but I have to say, hey, I have to give them their props. They do it, and we can do the same thing. We've done it in the past. We've always had infiltrators. We've always had spies around us. I don't give a damn who's going to be out there next week. I do not care. I don't care who's out there. I know what I'll be out there. I know what I'm going to say. I don't care. You got to stay focused. Let's stay focused on us and our liberation, our salvation. As the lady just said, we're in a war. We've been on a war for 500 years, but we're still here. We're still standing. We have to continue to fight for the children. Get the children. Bring the children out. During the movement, it was us. We were 14, 15, 16 years old out there fighting. Get the children involved. Maybe they'll be too tired to be somewhere carrying on some nonsense. Get them involved in their liberation.
Go ahead, Mama Doris.
Yeah, just get the children involved. Teach the children. Study the history. I read about these white people. I understand these people. It's all about power. You want power? I want power. You put your foot on my neck, I'm going to put my foot on yours. You ain't going to stand on my neck. Who the hell do you think you are? Y'all go to church. We talk about God. Don't nobody talk about God and Jesus like black people. Well, where is your faith? Why don't you put that God before you and tell these people to get the hell away from you? Black, Brandon Johnson, Biden, everybody. Tell them to get the hell away from us.
Talk about it.
This is our money. These are our tax dollars. They're spending my tax dollars to take care of these illegal thugs over here. These are some thugs across the street from me. People are afraid to come out where I am. I'm not afraid. So in the hell, I'm not stay up in my house all day long.
So let me ask you this.
Hold it, sir. One voice at a time. Go ahead, Mama Doris. Yeah. So,
yeah. Look, where is the God in you? Where is your faith? It's never going to stop. As long as we are black in this world, we will be fighting. So get used to it. Become stronger. Let's unite. Let's connect those links. We can do it. You got to believe that you can do it. You got to believe that you deserve better. You got to believe that no one has the right to take your tax dollars and do what the hell they want to do with it. That's just common sense. Brandon Johnson, let's get these politicians out. We can no longer vote for someone because they have the same skin color. I want to know your history. Brandon Yancey, if God allows me to be alive and healthy, I have told him, you are my number one enemy because you have betrayed black people. You can introduce an ordinance recognizing Haitian American month. Haitians didn't put that Negro in. 65% of the people in his ward are black folks. 3% are Mexicans. 15 or 20% are white. The Haitians didn't put him in. He has not done anything. Let's take him out. And all the others, that city council, every last one of those aldermen, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, they all voted for $540 or $60 million for illegal immigrants. Almost $500 million. Those are our tax dollars. Hell, they didn't work for that money. It's not their money. Brandon Johnson has run up a $9 billion deficit. You know where he's going to get it from? Going up on the taxes, cutting services. The Mexicans didn't want them in their communities. Up there in the Asian community, those people stood up. They stood up and they didn't put them up there. They're all over this.
Put your phone on.
I don't give a damn about Brandon Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is about your life and the life of your children and the lives of your children. It's about your family. It's about us as a race of people if we want to exist, because they are doing everything to make sure we do not exist. Understand that. Just understand that these people don't want us to live. Well, you ain't gonna take my life. You didn't give me my life. Give these white people, these people that kind of power over you, and you say you believe in Jesus, and you say you believe in God. You
Tell
know
the
what?
truth
Don't even let it come out of your
and
mouth
shame
anymore.
the
If you
devil.
don't stand up.
Mama Doris, I got a question to ask you. I got to ask a question, but let me go to this next call. I got a question. Hold on. 3473. Come on, caller. 3473.
Hey, Mark, how you?
Hey.
This Rita.
Hey, Rita, how are
I
you?
had to call in.
I
I'm
love
good.
being
So look,
black.
man, so the sister that was talking, I love her to death. She's hitting everything on the head. And I was calling with a comment, now I'm going to have a question because I'm trying to figure out, because one of our main, so I'm seeing some things in my community. I know we talking about these foreigners and all this stuff. We have some foreigners in our community that some stuff is where I live on 77th and Vernon. And so I used to have a business on 75th. I know most of the black businesses up and down 75th. Most of all the businesses up and down 75th is supposed to be considered Black Wall Street. But here lately, I've been seeing some things that's like dead smack in our face.
So my question is, because this is the thing I'm still confused with my people. How do we get our people to stop being afraid to speak out on these issues? Like, we allow everybody to come in our community and do what they want to do. We already allow that. We already let you come in here and have your business in our community, which none of these people are letting us come to their community to have a business in their community. That's the first thought. But then these people will grease hands and do all with the black dollar, because see, they ain't the money they making is from us, to do what the hell they want to do in our community. And then when you speak out about it or bring it to the forefront, your own people looking at you like you crazy. Like, I just don't get us sometimes. Like, I keep saying is we got to deal with ourselves on a level. How can we be strong enough to fight the enemy and we not strong ourselves? We not even coming to the forefront with the issue. Like, period. I'm so disgusted by what's going on 75th Street right now, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what you see a foreigner's business breaking a law every night, but then the Chicago police will come and prevent all the other black businesses from making money. Meanwhile, you towing everybody else's cars off 75th, but you're passing by a foreigner store that's committing a unlawful act while you guys are calling the black community. And then black people looking, it's like smacking our face, like right dead in our face, and we do nothing. We say nothing. Like the one percenters that do speak out now, oh no, well, I understand why he's doing that. No, I don't care why he's doing it. He's breaking the law. And my theory is this. If we can all get money, I'm good with that on a level, right? But if he can't get money in our areas, but we can't, where does that happen at? And to me, it's like us. It's like us. He's only getting away with this because we are allowing it too. I know the aldermen see it. I've posted it on my page. I know everybody riding up at the. I literally stopped the police in the middle of 75th Street and told them, while this was happening, like, how are you guys towing all the cars in front of the black businesses that's open up and down 75th, but you have the foreigner down the street, y'all passing right by his business, seeing his car parked on the sidewalk, and you're doing nothing. You're not towing his vehicle. You're not ticketing his vehicle. You're not doing any of that. But when the bars and all the black businesses open up on 75th, now you guys want to drive down the street and tell everybody, move your cars or you will be towed. Where do they do this at? Then my sister or my brother gonna tell me, well, he got looted before. That's why he trying to protect. I don't give a doggone why he's doing it. It's against the law. And he don't get to make money in my community all day from my people, really poisoning my people on a level, and then get to break the law. And then at the end of the day, the black businesses that's trying to thrive up and down 75th is missing out on their money. I'm just, so for me, I'm just torn with how do we get our people to come together, not be afraid to stand up for these things, but see, we let these foreigners come in here and get on this pedestal. We think they all of this, and they so high, that they love these people more than they love themselves. I just don't get it.
Well,
they just don't get it.
Let me say this, Sister Rita. They use a strategy, and just like an incident, you know what I'm talking about. Security guard killed a police, killed a person in the liquor store, and one person went in there talking, took a bribe, took some money. So what they do is they find the key players. They find the loudest mouth or the person who has the most influence over all of us. They strategize to pick out, and they call them in the office and talk to them and put some on the counter for them, this dollar bill. So as long as we're going to have that problem, we're going to always be what you're saying right now. And listen, that's why our money don't circulate in the community over and over, because we have nowhere to go but outside the community and to other foreigners. Even in our own community, we don't have that many black businesses. So we listen, I'm going to tell y'all, let me say this. These foreign-owned business will not last in the community if we don't go in there and spend our money with them. That's our fault.
You know.
We gotta get out of this. We gotta get out of this inconvenience. Hey, well, it's right down the street. I don't feel like running over to Jules. I don't feel like going over to this different hairstylist or whatever. We got to get out of that. You go buy your weed from who you want to go buy. You know, come on, y'all. I'm telling the truth. Your good smoke.
You know what, and you know what, another way, because I just got done getting off on people's page. I looked up some folks from around the corner that you all said connected to this. And I guess they were out on 70 protesting, right? And I'm listening to them. And another thing that they do when they come and take from us outside of the businesses is just the support that we give them. Now, I'm trying to understand how we see this time and time again and keep falling for it. Every group of people, every single group of people, only time you see them on them loudspeakers and marching and protesting is when something's happening to them. But when something is happening to you, they're nowhere to be they're nowhere to be found. So listening to them preach on 71st Street about the system, and I don't give a damn about none of that. I just don't. I don't care. Because you know the only reason why you standing there is because you are getting pushback. You hear more people probably pushing up against this, not just black folks, but other folks, even the Latinos. So you out there talking about some there's oppression in black people. Why does it take it for you to have a problem for you to come out here for us? So that ain't about us. That's what people need to realize. Even with them Palestinians, when you listen to when they protested, they like to throw in little nitpicks about things that, little highlights. Oh, Chicago police brutality. Like, that's been going on. You're only speaking about that because you have a problem and you're trying to trick us into believing that we have the same fight. And we don't.
You know what we have done?
Don't. We may share similar, just like when I speak about our history. Yes, people from other places in the world were colonized and enslaved, right? But they don't let them sit and compare themselves to you because their people were not here. We don't give a damn about what you got going on over there.
Okay. Go ahead, Mom.
You can't come over here and try to ride our stop letting them do that.
You know what? People cannot do any more to you than you allow it. But Sister Rita, you can make yourself a committee of one. You stop shopping with them.
Oh, I've been done that. That's been a while. I've been telling my people not to shop, but
you keep on. I'm gonna tell you something else, Sister Rita. You've done it. Do not give another black person the time of day to come to you and make excuses about why they are allowing people to treat them less than a human being. Walk away from them. It's a waste of time. Mm-hmm. Some of us are just going to have to die out. We've been
I agree with that too.
It's been going on so long. Mm-hmm. You have too much going for you. Use your energy to change those who want to change. I don't give a Negro the time of day who wants to complain. I don't have that kind of time. I don't want to hear it. And I want Miss Jessica Jackson. Jessica is the epitome of what one person can do. She's down at the city council every other day when they're in session. She has changed the landscape down there in terms of demanding respect. Because when we first started out, the police were as rotten and as disrespectful as the days are long. She has changed that down there because she goes to that mic. She goes to that mic, and when they're walking around, eating and having all kinds of conversations when it's time for the public to speak, and they don't pay any attention, she has changed that down there by calling them out. How do I know? Because I've been down there with her. It's a level of respect down there at City Hall that I have not seen in a long time because of Jessica Jackson. It doesn't take 1,000 Negroes to start a revolution. Harriet Tubman started it by herself. Sojourner Truth started it by herself. Ida B. Wells started it by by herself. It only takes one person to stand up
Tell
and
the
say,
truth
"You're not going to do that
and
to
shame
me."
the devil.
Who the hell do you think you are? We called out Jason Irvin down there, but Jessica has done this on her own. And they know she's not playing because she uses history, she's intelligent, she knows the law, and she forces them to do what they want to do. Oh, it can happen. I'm a committee of one here where I live. When I call the police, I let them know. If I don't sleep, you don't sleep. I'm not going to be disturbed in my home with a lot of nonsense, loud music and all that. And they take care of it. But it takes time. It takes commitment. You got to be willing to put in the time. I am the most important person that God created for me. I have principles. I have integrity, and you will not violate them without catching hell from me. That is the attitude you must develop. It makes you stronger. It makes you feel good. It can be done. But you got to believe in what you believe in, and you got to be willing to put in the time. This stuff didn't happen overnight. This stuff didn't happen overnight. And we've had all kinds of interference. The rap music, the drugs, they have done everything they could to destroy us. We are still here by the grace of God. So you put the Creator before you and you move forward. I don't want to hear any excuses. I told those people when we were out there trying to take that stuff down yesterday, oh, that's a shame. It's more than a shame. You have put a target on our backs to say blacks hating on immigrants. That's a target on us. They know what they're doing. And I'm going to tell that bastard, you're going to take this, I'm going to put this target on you. We have not confronted him like that. The community has not gone at that man strongly. We have not said to him, you will not stay here.
And when are you guys going out, Martin?
Sunday.
September the 4th, next Sunday at 4 p.m. We will be there.
Okay.
And I'm not going there to be nice. When Desmond Yancey had that meeting about those immigrants over there at the Promontory Point, I went there for two reasons, to disrupt and to interrupt. And that's what I did the entire time I was there. The same communist, white, Jewish thugs was standing outside the Promontory Point trying to tell me, they're just trying to come in here for a better life. I don't give a damn about them coming here for a better life. You get the hell away from me.
Right.
That's what you got to do. Let me tell you this. You got to be willing to die for what you believe in. Now, you need to ask
Tell the truth
of us.
and shame
Everyone
the
has
devil.
to ask that question. Are you ready to die? I know that I can go to jail. I know they can kill me. They can beat me up, but I'm damn sure going to go down fighting.
Absolutely.
What do I have to lose? When I see these babies, when I see these little teenagers over here at Kenwood with no future, when I go to Whole Foods, they're getting out of school, and it's a B this and it's an MS. You know what I say to them? Baby, you are just too pretty to behave that way. And they calm down. All they want is some love and attention. Now, I can't go at them, cussing at them the way they're cussing. They're going to cuss me out and beat me up. But you got to show love. We got to show love for our people and one another. We don't have anyone but each other. No one else on the face of this earth like us. No one likes us. All we have is each other. And those who don't want to come along, tell them get the hell out of the way. You don't have time to listen to that nonsense, that weak stuff. I don't like weak people. But get away from me. And we can do it. Those business people out there, the black business people need to come out and stand firm, come together and demand some respect. Go to the alderman, go to the city council, go to the police department, go wherever you need to go to demand that you be treated with respect. They don't have to like us. I don't care if they like me, but you will respect me in my presence. Give another human being that kind of power over you. Don't do it. It's for the children. We talk about we love our children. We don't love black children because we ain't doing a damn thing to prepare a future for them. We let these old jackleg preachers and these old two-bit politicians run over us. Don't provide anything for us, but you sit down there and vote for all that money for some illegal stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I got another caller too.
Man,
Go ahead, Rita. I got another
like
call.
The old school. She sound like the old school that we need back around here. I swear to God. Yeah. Listen, we need more like her. She is
black women,
nothing but facts.
Black women, take back your virtue. Black women, take back your virtue. Take back your self-respect. The world looks at us as nothing but hoes. Take it back. You are the mothers of civilization. Ooh. Take it back. Put on some clothes. Stop allowing men to treat you any kind of way. Stop depending on a man or thinking that you need a man for everything. We do. Embrace the brothers. Stop talking about you don't need no man. God made man and woman for each other, not woman for woman and man for man. Ooh,
tell the truth.
Stop it.
And shame.
Stop putting your man down. You put him down, take his ass in the house and put him down.
Ooh, talk about it.
If he doesn't have a job, help him. My grandmother and my grandfather, if black men and women could pick 200 and 300 pounds of cotton side by side, making 50 cents a day, you mean to tell me we making more money than we've ever made and we can't get along?
Yeah.
Black men, if you want to go marry that white woman, marry her. But leave black women alone. Black women, if you want that white man or whatever man you want, get him and leave black men alone.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop this madness.
Wow.
We're self-destructing. Black women, if you make a man put a ring on your finger, Kanye put a ring on that whole Kardashian.
So did.
Make him put a ring on your finger.
Truth. And shame.
Stop laying down having all these babies by these men. Because the children suffer. I am a former teacher and I am a former counselor. I saw the suffering of our children because of the mistakes that we make. Because all we think about is our own needs. Damn, how long do you have a sexual gratification? It doesn't last that long. What you gonna do afterwards? So what you gonna do afterwards? What kind of relationship do you have with that man or a woman afterwards? Y'all, we act like sex just came into being. Sex is as old as human life. But we disrespect it. We disrespect sex. We make it dirty and ugly. We don't make it loving and pleasant the way the Creator wants us to do it. This homosexuality is engineered. All this stuff that they're putting in our food, it's engineered. Why are they just pushing it on the black family, black people? You got an abortion clinic out down there at the DNC. Where are the damn ministers? You know God said thou shalt not kill. But you're going to go along with the Democratic Party setting up a damn abortion clinic at the DNC, and most of the people they show going in there are black women. Close your legs, black women, if you can't get some contraception. Close your legs. Because you're using abortion to do what you shouldn't be doing. Getting pregnant after this man, after that man. They have pills. They have contraceptives. They have the pill after. They have everything. You don't have to get pregnant. Just sleeping with any and everybody. You meet somebody tonight, you go to bed. What kind of system does it be?
Right,
and you wonder why we're in the condition that we're in. I'm 80. I need women in their 20s and 30s and 40s to do what me and Miss Jessica and others are doing. I'm sick of, I'm a single mother. Hell, you knew you were single when you laid down with that man.
Tell the truth.
I'm a
and
single
shame
mother.
the devil.
And I had women as a counselor. Oh, I'm a single mother. And my comment to them was, you were single when you laid down. Well, I'm going to call the Board of Education. Call anybody you want to call. I don't care. But it was very few counselors and teachers who would take my position because they didn't want to suffer the consequences. And I did. They suspended me. They did everything to try to fire me. I fought the bastards. The Chicago Teachers Union is nothing but a gangster organization now. It is not an education organization. They're gangster white Jews running it. That's who's running the school system now. Brandon Johnson is doing everything the white boys tell him to do because he doesn't have the courage to stand up and say no. We put him in. The black community, those 20 black wards, put him over the hump. Who does he go and meet with the next day? Illegal economic gangsters. He didn't go and meet with homeless brothers and sisters or black people who are struggling. They're taking black people's property. It's not just about the homeless. It's about black people in general. They're taking our property. They're running us off the land. They don't intend for us to be here. And I'm going to tell you, vote for Kamala Harris. May God Almighty help us if we do.
Okay, let me take this new caller. Hold on, Mama Doris. 1655. Come on, caller. Thank you for holding. Thank you for holding.
How you doing, Martin?
Hey.
How you doing, Martin?
Hey.
This is Rabbi Michael Benyoso.
What's up, Mike? Brother Rabbi, how you doing? Go ahead.
All
bro.
right. I'm good. I'm just wanting to weigh in, and I've seen the post on Facebook, and I was alerted by families impacted by police brutality here in Chicago about what's been posted out by one of the organizations. This is called Revcom, Revolution Club Chicago. First and foremost, I have to draw a line for what we do as activists, as organizations. I emphatically have to denounce the posting that was done to try to put divisiveness and put a group of people, which is all of us, except the black people. I have to make a distinction. I do not support that type of language. I work with families, all families in Chicago, even nationwide. And many of the families I work with are of the Latino community, from gun violence, from missing person, from police brutality. I have to draw a line there. There's no way I can support a divisive language that puts us in a position to have us fighting each other. We know who is the enemy. We know who's the one that's
to get off the phone because you're not bringing any. You're not bringing.
I'll allow you to speak, man. I was respectful to you.
Get off the phone. You are the problem, and I'm
sorry,
I don't have the patience to deal with it. Get off the phone. If you're not going
I was respectful to you, though, man. I was respectful to you.
Out of that community and let this cracker know that you are not. He's not going to come into the community and do this to us. Then you need to get off the phone because you are not representing God.
Yes, I am. Your God, Jesus, loved everybody.
Get off the phone.
Your Jesus.
All you all do is use this pimp religion to keep black people in the position.
You brought religion up. You brought religion up, didn't you?
Get the hell off the phone.
Can we at least
okay. And I'm going to continue my point, and I was very respectful to the caller, allowing her to have her say. So I'm going to finish my point. I believe in equality for everybody. When there is a human being that needs assistance, we should all work together.
Hold it, Rabbi. Mama Doris. Mama Doris. I know you don't agree with nothing he said, but just let him hear out because he did respect you when you was talking. You just put your phone on mute or something until you get done talking, and I'll call back on you. Go ahead, my brother. 1655. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear him out.
Well, my Bible says to me, it doesn't give color. It says stranger, orphan, and widow. 36 times it calls for humanity to stand for those who don't have. It doesn't say stand for black. It doesn't say stand for white. It doesn't say stand for Latino. It's a stand for humanity. And that's the mantra of the mission that I am
They
actively
don't even recognize our humanity. This world, this government does not even recognize.
I wasn't done
humanity.
yet. I wasn't done. I got one more minute. I got to get off the phone.
One more minute, Mama Doris. Let him finish talking. He gonna finish up. He finna land his plane. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, so now my commission and my way of understanding is to look at everyone in a time of need. If someone's homeless, if someone needs food, can I be the one to say, you know what, I know I could help? Am I going to pass that person up just because they don't look like me? To me, that doesn't, because then what if I was in a situation where I would need someone to help me? If I need someone, a kidney, if I needed someone to give me a flat, if I got a flat tire on the road and it's zero below zero. If you had someone, if you were on your deathbed or on a table for being surgery, and the only person that can give you that organ for you to survive, and that person is a Latina, would you tell a doctor to not give you that organ just because he's a Latina? Because he's not of your race. Would you do that? If we all can say, I'm not done. I got 5 seconds. I'm done. Would you bypass? Would you bypass your doctor to save your life and say, you know what? I'm going to go all the way through and go for it and not get that change for me to live. I'd rather just go into eternity. I think when we're in that situation, we will absolutely be wanting to stand and accept ourselves to be living as opposed to having going into eternity. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Mark,
go ahead, respond to it, Mama Doris. Go ahead.
Mark, this is exactly why we're in the condition that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why we're in the condition that we're in. These two big punk-ass ministers.
Yeah.
This is why we're where we are. And they
Tell the
take
truth
advantage of the sufferings
and
of
shame
black
the
people.
devil.
Because that nigga's getting some money from someone. He got a 501c3. Most of these churches got 501c3s. And ever since they got there, the church is not doing what they used. The church was the liberation center for black people. Dr. King was in the church. He was a liberator. Richard Allen, the church started with these people. They built houses. They built towns. What is that nigga building? Hey. Telling black women, telling us. No, you ain't gonna bring that to my people no more. Mark, I thank you for letting me be on this platform so I can teach and tell the truth. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Our babies are shooting each other every day. That stuff could be stopped overnight if they wanted to. They want us to kill each other. I don't give a damn about no Latina. I don't give a damn about no Palestinians. I don't give a damn about nobody until my people are taken care of. I've marched with them damn Palestinians. I've been in every march. There is a march. They don't give a damn about us. They have learned from us, and they're using it. We taught them how to march. They have learned from us. We did the struggle here in America. We fought this government for the last 400 and some years. We made America what it is, not these devils who are coming here to eat off our plate. They come here and overnight they're rich and we're still struggling. They're giving all this money to the school system to help these children, and our schools are falling down. They're getting bilingual teachers. Our children don't hardly get anything. They are being taken care of.
Oh, God. May I say something in response to the rabbi when he asked if, I don't know if it's on or not, but he asked if you would take a kidney. I say, yes, I would take it, and maybe we should try doing what they've done to us. Take it and still say F you, because they've taken our land, they've taken our religion, they've taken everything from us, and they still smile in our face. So what would be wrong if a Latino or Jew or whoever had a kidney for me? Yes, I would take it, Rabbi. And I would still say, F you, I don't trust you. How about that?
But see, that is just common sense. See, they use these cheap narratives. It's common sense. that if you, it's common sense. If you're having surgery, if you need a heart transplant and there's a heart transplant, and now you don't even know where the heart transplant is coming from. So it's common sense that you would take it. That's some bullshit and two-bit excuse. Because he's getting paid. Let's understand, these people are getting money, y'all. All those people at that Democratic Party were getting money. Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley. Them Negroes did that because if they didn't come and speak, those Jews gonna cut those contracts off. Let's call white Jews. Let's call it what it is. And they come before us. You better vote for Kamala. I don't have to do but two things, and only the Creator is responsible for that, and that's die and stay black. Those are the only two things I have to do.
I love being black.
We got a new caller. 6112. Come on, new caller.
Hey, morning, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, Martin? It's real.
Go ahead. Real.
I was listening in, and I had to call in because I was disappointed on, you know what I'm saying, just being disappointed on the fact of how the brother used whatever he used in his naive mind to try to sit up there and base this on our struggle, talking about if we needed surgery and all that. That's besides the point on whatever Putin was trying to or point he was trying to make. I woke up the other day and I'm looking at the news and seeing, I guess over in, I forget what state, where migrants taking over an apartment building with assault rifles and stuff like that. And I believe it's people that live in other units in this apartment complex. And to see that happening right there just shows, and I've been telling people all month, it's showing that, you know, the law and government is totally failing. And we're gonna get to the point where we have no other choice but to stand up to ourselves against the law, against really civilization, because of how they then allow immigration to come over here and do what they're doing. Now, I'm around it all the time. I see how they come to the food pantries and everything, and they push their way in line. They don't care about black folks. We getting food. And not only that, you got people that's in charge of giving food, or people in charge of these organizations that's paying to get their own people. And those that's owning these organizations that's white, that's not black people, that's showing black people how to say to get the people. You gotta do exactly what they say. So a white man on a food pantry and a food depository tell him, I don't care how old.
Hey, Rev, you got me on. I hear echo. You got me on speakerphone or something, the Bluetooth, because I hear a little echo. Everybody put their phone on mute.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, much better, bro.
So I think we're over at the food pantry where we at for a whole 3 months. They was telling us, or they was telling the people that get the food out, don't not turn away no Venezuelans. I don't care if they 10 years old, I don't care if they 15 years old, but at the same time, it was young black people around the same age that was getting money, he was turning them away. You know what I'm saying? People are like, the sellout has started, and for him to get them here and scream all that, you know, that justifying why we should have a godly heart. And like, that don't say that we don't have a godly heart when we're not accepting what's going on. That don't mean that. We got godly hearts. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bible itself shows us all types of people that tried to invade Israel, that Israel had to go against, where Israel went through their land and God gave it to them. So we're using Bible methods and scriptures to try to base on what it is that we're going through, and it just don't fit. You can't not get us to sit up there and just accept what's going on with us. And we're not saying it's a hate of the Venezuela. Ain't nobody that complain. Have I heard? I hate the Venezuela. Never said. What was said is I hate what's happening to us based on the coming of these Venezuelans. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. So yes, what Mother Doris said, yeah, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Start standing up. I'll tell you, it's gonna get there anyway. You already seeing Venezuelans fight. You already seeing them, you know what I'm saying, stepping on our feet, our shoes, already seeing them inside our property.
Hold it, brother. Hold it. I want to ask you a question, bro. Hold it. Did you
to fight against?
hold it, Rev?
Because I'm
Did
telling
you
you, they very disrespectful.
Rev?
Very disrespectful.
I need you to hold it.
Everybody
Rev,
might not
Rev,
feel it.
Rev.
Those
Hold it.
opportunities, the ones
Hold
that
it.
we deal with
Rev,
today,
hold it.
we see
Hold it. Rev, hold it. Now, did you know about why we're talking? They said that black people are hating on immigrants. Did you see that post? That's exactly what we're talking about. I understand what you're saying. Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean,
What's your thoughts about that? What's your thoughts about that? Just give me your personal opinion.
Ain't no black folks. First of all, the person that posted that, he needs to be dealt with.
Well, you know who did that?
Is.
That's Revcom and them. You remember Augustus got killed? The Revcom, them Revolution Brothers, white people. They the one on 71st Street. They the one put that up.
And he definitely needs to be dealt with. We need to just like we said, we need to gather and stand in front of the aldermen when they doing bad stuff. We need to gather and stand in front of whether his residents, whatever, because he's putting us under the bus.
Hold it, Rev.
Like that.
She finna tell you what's going on. Go ahead.
We need you to come. We need you to come to the meeting September the 8th at 4 p.m. over there at that office where they are. That's the whole purpose of this conversation. We need you to come and stand with us. Are you going to come and stand with us?
Yes, ma'am. When is
September the 8th, 4 p.m. next Sunday, over there at that address. What was it? 12 what?
I think it was
Martin,
18. Yeah, somebody texted to me. Look, okay. It's hold on. It's Revcom. It's over there right off 71st originally. It's 1800 East.
1857.
East, yeah.
1857 East 71st Street at 4 p.m. Now, I'm not going there to discuss anything with him or them. I'm going there to tell them that you will not do this and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you want to continue to be in the condition that we are in? How long, people, my people, how long do we want to stay in this position?
Now, this
How long?
Mama Doris, let me finish reading it. It said, black people hating on immigrants. Nonsense. And words from people who should know better. He calling us, checking us. That's what he's doing. He calling us, telling us. Go ahead.
That's that paternalistic, racist, white supremacy, Zionist Jew nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
He's an Armenian Jew. His net worth is $1.6 million. Get the hell out of our community. Who the hell are you to tell us what we should know? What do you mean? Do you know that Israel should not be dropping all those bombs over there?
Tell the truth.
You should know that.
And shame the devil.
Mm.
Yes.
We got a new caller, people. 4703, I believe it's a doctor. 4703.
Hey, God bless everybody.
Hey, okay.
Happy Labor Day. Yeah, I don't like the posting that I saw. I seen it earlier. Was it yesterday? They had sent it out. And I said, what kind of nonsense is this? This is where, and everyone has their opinion, their comment, and that's fine. But we have to learn how to let these people know we mean business. To say that all black people hate immigrants, we didn't say we hate nobody. We don't like the fact of being overlooked for those of us who are continuing to try to keep doing things the right way and having the needs to support that, our families or our neighbors, But to say that is almost saying like all black women are fat, black, loud, and notorious. I don't like that, the way that he put that. What are you saying? Because you already know, Martin, I had to run him off my car, leaning on my car. I said, okay, unless you're going to give me your money to pay my car note and insurance, you don't have a right to be over here. They didn't give us a chance in Woodlawn at all. They come and say, well, this is what we want to hear you say something, but then you cannot make a demand. Yes, we can. We're paying taxes. We live over here. I gave up on my alderwoman because you were not meeting the needs of our people. She act like we don't exist. She act like we don't have a verbal expression of how we feel. No, we don't hate them. We don't like the fact that that other people's needs were put before our needs.
Tell the truth.
But it continues to happen all the time.
Devil.
That's the problem. And so when we come together like this, We have to stand on what we know is right. This is the craziness that's going on. We don't hate anybody. We don't like to be disrespected or mistreated. They come here and they're now getting ready to buy houses without a job. They getting all kind of benefits, and they giving me all kind of craziness about buying a house and buying a condo. But they can go get some, ain't no problem. So we got to fight the people that are actually doing this mess, and they're allowing it to happen. That's mainly our leadership. And it's crazy, but that's what's going on. It makes no sense. So I don't like that flyer. It should be taken down. It should be pulled down and deal with the issues. The issues are that we don't ever say we hate immigrants. Kamala, or however you want to pronounce her name, I didn't like what she said. She never identified to being black. Both of her mother and father, she ain't nowhere near black. She didn't have no agenda. You know, I didn't like how she used her nieces to pronounce her name. Why would you use children to make people understand how to pronounce your name? I really did not care for they was just playing games downtown. They were. I'm like, where's the issues out here? I'm hearing everybody going at each other's throats, but nobody is coming up with a solution. And I'm not voting for her because she's not capable. If you really want to go there, the moralistic values that she says she has, she still stand on them. Well, she had an affair with a man that was married back in California. Did she apologize for doing that? No, she didn't. So the thing of it is that I don't trust her ethics on anything, period. I don't, because she's not talked about helping the black community. She's already don't even identify with being black, but she wants to use her father, who is a different race, but not black. That's the whole thing with her. So I don't agree with the sign. It should not even be posted. And it's just wrong, and we have to come together and defend.
Please come to the meeting. Please come to the meeting next Sunday. Come to the meeting next Sunday.
I want to say this too.
Okay.
He tried to accuse me of dividing, try to accuse me, try to flip the script on me. First of all, I didn't post the sign up there. Grant did. Get him on my post, try to accuse me. Come on now, Grant. You know better. You got the right one. Now, I ain't one of those. No, you already know. I stand on my own.
Has joined.
Right. So he tried to accuse me. Yeah, accuse me of dividing the black and all that, stirring up racism and all that. Man, you don't want to post a sign. I didn't post it. I have not told one person to hate anybody, but I'm race first. I'm not everybody, all other races, nationalities, ethnicity, they are race first. So what's wrong with me saying race first or being race for my people? There's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, Mama Doris. We got another call after you. Go ahead.
We have to stop allowing people to tell us how to feel. If I hate them, I have a right to hate them. If I want to, I have a right to feel any way I want to. We've got to stop allowing people to make us feel guilty. Brandon Johnson, when he got in office, he said, we black folks are going to have to sacrifice. Why? We don't allow people to say that to us. Why? I'm supposed to sacrifice so you can come up with millions and millions of dollars to take care of illegal economic citizens. They're not legal citizens of Chicago.
Has joined.
I'm not sacrificing for any damn body unless I choose to. Let's not allow these people to make us feel guilty. Tell these people to go to hell. I was here in my home, very enjoying myself. Someone called me. Did you see the sign? What sign? It's a block away from where I live. They put that sign in the heart of my community. And then they attack my people. I'm going to say to him, you die and go to hell.
Did anybody start taking the signs down?
Yeah.
We try to, but you can't. We try,
you know what?
But you can't take
What's
those signs down.
of those signs? What's the location of those signs?
They start at Whole Foods. 50
one voice at a time. Go ahead.
53rd and Lake Park all the way down to 55th. We tried to take some down in front of Whole Foods. We got a few down, and we started going south on Lake Park, but we couldn't. We were going to go back today to get some spray paint, but hell, I'm tired. I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Man, if I can get somebody to take me over there with them signs and that, I would take pictures and send it into the Chicago Crusader and never put pressure on them.
We got all kinds of pictures. I'm going to use those pictures to take them down there to City Council. And I want to say to this Human Rights Committee, this is the same as when the Jews came down here and testified and said they took these swastikas off their cars and it was hurtful. Well, that's hurtful to me. Same difference. Black people, stop apologizing for your feelings and standing up for your humanity. Tell these people to go to hell. The ministers, the politicians, the organizations, everybody. Go to hell. Don't let them make you feel guilty. They didn't create you. They didn't cause you to wake up this morning. They're not your creator.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let these people pump you out with this nonsense. Got you feeling. I don't love those people. Hell, I don't know them. I don't like you taking my tax dollars and spending it on these people. And when our children don't have the resources that they need in the schools, Black families are struggling to feed themselves, hold on to their property, pay their rent. You're paying these people's rent. How dare you? How dare anyone says that to us? Don't allow that. Tell them to go to hell, even if it's your mama. Because it doesn't make any sense. My God.
Okay, we got another caller. I think it's Bill, 4248. Come on, Bill. I think that's him.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. How you doing, Martin?
Hey, great. How you doing, bro?
Well, number one, we know that that sign is untrue because those people have been in our neighborhoods for well over going on 2 years. And if they were actually hated, it would be violent. We got Pookie and Ray running around here. They're not focused on them. And if there was some hate there, they would be the target with influence or without influence. So that's definitely out the question. I myself personally, I don't hate the illegal immigrants, and they are illegal. The Democrats have paved the way for them to get in the country a way that no other race has ever experienced, and provided them with resources. That's where the problem come in, with the resources and them dumping them in our neighborhoods, just like they have dumped every negative entity in our neighborhood, from drugs, alcohol, everything has been dumped in the hood. And we have persevered as a people. Now, I'm going to say, I've been out of the hood for quite a long time, but I have family and friends that's still there, and my heart is there, because me being away from there, I've seen the strife and the struggle.
I'm gonna lie with Mark, man.
From the 70s on up. But the fight is these old boule niggas that's so-called representing us. The same boule that's supporting Kamala, which is the Democrat Party, which is complicit with everything that's going on here. And the reason that Chicago is the whole nation is focusing on Chicago, because almost everybody that's been on this panel know that you cannot blame any of what's going on right now with on Republican Party. It's all been Democratic. Chicago has been a Democratic city. Illinois has mostly been a Democratic state, except for the few Republican governors that we have. So we know what's going on up under this watch. And people hate to admit that this lady is the czar of the border. She was appointed early on in her vice presidency. She is the czar. That means she's up over everything. So she's been complicit with this. Yet and still, just like Mother Doris said, and I love you for all that you said, Mother Doris, these people think you can go get entertainers and that's the representation of the average black person and give you some chicken and shake their ass on stage and have them use their influence in the entertainment business. And it's got to stop, because these same Negroes are the same type of Negroes that's in the city council. They're the same one in the Black Caucus. They're all the same. And they don't represent us, because we wouldn't be going through what we're going through right now. And the fight got to start with not only them, these local politicians. These Negroes have sold us out for decades.
Thank you.
And we see this. You cannot deny. Martin, you've been talking about it on the show. You cannot deny what has happened in Chicago, and them dumping them in Chicago with it being all Democrat, and nobody is saying nothing and acting like they can't do anything, wouldn't put it up on a referendum or anything. That lets you know that it's the power that shouldn't be that's making these calls. And these Boule Negroes and these politicians, their card has been called to stand their butt up there, just like Sister Doris said. I don't think they actually they probably got some money, some of them, but they got a promise that they won't work, or they owe a debt to somebody, which is the devil, to sit back and try to get your people to stand down in a situation like this.
But my brother, that sign, that flyer is an anti-hate black crime. That sign is inflammatory. That sign is dangerous. That
yes, I agree.
Is attack on us as a people. That's what I'm here for.
I agree.
That's what I'm talking about. So you need to come out to that meeting on Sunday. That sign is an anti-hate crime against black people. That sign is inflammatory. That sign,
I agree.
It's against us and our humanity. They put a target on our back for anybody to walk up and do anything to us, because they have accused us of hating. That's an anti-hate crime against black people, and we are going to take it to the police. I'm not letting this go. We've got to think of ourselves as being important and worthy of being protected like everybody else. We have no protection.
We got
no police, no organization, nobody to protect us. We have to protect ourselves, and we have to force these people that we are paying to protect us. We are an open. We are a bird. We are a bird sitting on a fence. We are a target, and that's what that sign is all about. You don't know who will walk up and try to do something to us because of that sign. It is dangerous. It could be me. It could be Sister Jessica. We are on these podcasts. They see us. They could walk up and try to hurt me or kill me. It is dangerous, and the police will know about it.
And
They do it for the Jews when you put a.
That's why we need to arm ourselves.
Sir, please.
That's why we need to arm ourselves.
Sir, hold it, y'all. Hold it. We need one voice at a time. It's killing me. Now, let's go to the new caller. Well, she'll return caller 1703. Come on, Chantel. Then I'm going to come to you, 3884. 1703. Go ahead. You there? Okay, she probably dipped off. All right, let's go to 3884. Come on, caller. 3884.
Yeah, Martin. I heard Sister Dawes saying, what the deal is with us. But we need to arm ourselves. We need to take these gun classes. Okay, we need to legally arm ourselves. Okay, because hey, trust me, the other folks got their guns. Okay, and it's gonna be something happening right here in America. And if you want Kamala Harris, you get her. She's gonna set something off here in America. Okay, that's gonna be it's gonna be out of sight. Trust me. Okay, so black people better arm themselves. I carry my gun every single day legally. Okay, and you better out there, if you're listening to me, you better arm yourself. You better get you some protection, because the police ain't gonna be around when you want them. Okay, because the police don't like the situation that's going on with these Democrats. Period. Okay, they don't like that. They ain't responding to these Democrats. Okay, they letting it happen. Because they feel that they being mistreated by the Democratic Party. Okay? So we got to take care of our own selves in our own neighborhood. Look, the Venezuelans over there on 79th Street fighting right now, shooting at brothers, shooting back and forth. These Venezuelans coming to this country, walking over here with gym shoes crossing that border, but they're getting high-powered rifles and weapons. How they getting there? They ain't just walking up and handing them a gun when they get over in America, are they? Okay, so we better wake up. We better wake up and arm ourselves. Okay, protect your house, your family, your kids. Okay, because when it comes down, you ain't gonna know what's happening. You're gonna get on that phone. You're gonna call 911. There ain't gonna be no help there for you. There ain't gonna be no help. Okay, and I tell you, little brothers out in the street, y'all better protect your families while you're running around here shooting and killing each other. You better arm up and protect your families with some of them high-powered guns you toting. Because you're going to need them. You're going to need them in the end. Okay, so if they want Kamala Harris, they get her. But, boy, you better be ready. You better be ready if you get her. Okay, because America ain't going to be the same. America ain't going to be the same. Trust me, they ain't going to be able to get all these migrants out of here. You're going to have to protect your own family and your own rights. They breaking in people's houses right now, sleeping in the crib in other states. Okay, what you think they're going to think about you after a while? Nothing. They're going to tell you, hey, get out the way, or I'm going to kill you. And you got to be ready when it comes for you. Okay? It ain't about, government ain't going to be there to help you. Okay, I'll tell you. And when it comes down to that assistance, we have the money, we can sit around and we can keep begging them and begging them and begging them. But we got to put some pressure on them. We have to put some pressure, no matter who's in the Congress and the senators down there. Look what they're doing for that George Floyd bill. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. They don't care. They don't care. They don't want to pass the George Floyd Act because they don't care. Okay, they don't care about us. Okay, even Michael said, he told you that. They don't give a damn about it. Okay, so we better get it together. Hey, forget about all these distractions. If y'all want this woman because she's a black female, so-called black female, or whatever, and you love her, fine. You probably might get it. But Donald Trump ain't gonna be the worst thing you ever seen, though, here in America. Trust me. They might have a civil war amongst themselves right here in America. Okay, but you better prepare yourself, black men and black women. You better prepare yourself. I say get your families protected. If you got to go to them classes, take them classes. Okay? Because that amendment affects all of us. Okay? So you had a right to bear arms. Okay? You better get you something. That's all I can say. Hey.
All right.
That's all I got to say, Mark.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Doris, go ahead. Doris, go ahead and close us out. We're finna end this session. Close us out, Mama Doris.
I agree with what the brother is saying. It's all about protecting us. It's all about saying to this world You will not continue to run over us. You will not take our resources and get away with it. We will not allow you for us to not build a future for our children. We will not allow it. We are ready to fight. We are ready to give up. Give up our lives. We're ready to die.
That's right. That's right.
Because that's the position that they put us in. You have got to be ready to die.
Tell the truth.
That's the position that
shame the devil.
That's right.
That's the position that we are in. Our babies will not have a future. You have a responsibility to prepare a future for our children. That's what they're here for. This damn government doesn't care anything about black folks. The government of the United States of America. And I will conclude by saying this. A race of people or a government that will enslave you will do anything to you. And you better be prepared to protect yourself as much as possible. Ooh,
that's right. That's for real. That's the truth.
Y'all.
I just want to say to the family, I get very passionate because I love my people. I love my people. I love our children. This is about our children. If you don't stand up for your children and prepare a future for them, what's the purpose of you living? What's the purpose of you living? And the brother's right. We got to arm ourselves. This is a war. People ain't playing.
Yeah,
and Martin, I just want to thank you again for having this conversation. And we have to keep having these conversations. We need to be talking about these things every day to wake our people up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I went
downstate. White folks arming themselves. Okay, I was in downstate Southern Illinois over the weekend, Martin. White folks down in that Southern Illinois arming themselves. You hear me? They got some guns down there, bro. You be shocked. With them white boys, them Southern white boys got down there. Okay, we the only ones sitting back here. Okay, with the Bible in our hand, we praying. We ain't got shit to protect ourselves. Okay, we ain't got nothing to protect ourselves. Okay,
they said if you get New York and Chicago, that's it. That was it from day one.
That's it. That's it. So I'm gonna protect what's mine.
Let's have.
I'm gonna protect what's mine
more often to wake our people up. You don't have anything. Look, don't be afraid of these people.
Oh no, I ain't afraid. Right. I'm a soldier.
Don't be afraid of these people. They're human beings.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And I always tell them, just as much as you ready to kill, you better be ready to die when you come at me. And tell me. Listen, I'm gonna defend it's my God-given right to protect myself.
I'm looking out my window at this hotel here. These people got Mercedes. These people got big trucks. These people got everything.
The migrants, and they got guns too, George. They got guns. They got guns.
They're gangsters over here. I look at them every day.
They got guns too.
Yep, they really do.
Okay.
Yeah. So
let's keep this conversation going.
Let's keep it going.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in. Listen, I want to say to all my people.
I want the family take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
Right. That's right.
Good night.
All right. I want to say for everybody, those of you that's following me on YouTube, make sure you hit like on the button. I need you to hit like on the button. I only hit like 12 likes. It was like 90-some people on there. I think it was 80-some people at that time. Well, how many people on there now? It's 90 people. Make sure those of you on YouTube, hit the like button for me. Please hit the like for me so it can go up. And so our people need to hear this. They need to know this. This is real information. We're not talking about electric slide, and y'all know I love to go to little outdoor outings and see people dance and all that, but we're not dancing right now. We're talking about serious business, life or death, period. They already said that the migrants and the black people are at war on 79th Street, East 79th Street. I'm hearing, I don't know how true this is. This is what they're saying. So I don't want you to say the crime churches said they're in war. I'm hearing that a migrant killed somebody on 79th Street. So, so that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
They're trying to cover it up, though. The news ain't going to let us know everything. All the time we get our information from the news. They ain't going to tell us everything.
Right.
You was our source.
Right. So
I'm just saying that. So the brother said it. You better take that conceal and carry class. Protect yourself.
That's right.
Keep you some in your house to protect your house. You have to protect your house and your family. So don't be no fool now.
Family.
Listen,
That's right.
Jesus still love you,
right.
but you can protect yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, he still love you, so don't think he don't love you.
Right.
You still
That's
can pray and have protection in house. Don't ever be so docile that you can't protect your family. I used to tell these old saved and sanctified folks walk around here. I said, what if a man come in and rape your wife? What you gonna get on your knees and start praying, or what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you going to stand there and allow him to rape your wife in front of you? And you're going to say, well, God, no. You're going to exterminate that person. You're going to delete him. And you know what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Hey, Ma, didn't Harry Tubman have that rifle on her shoulder? Did she have that rifle on her shoulder when she was leading them blacks over the freedom land? When she told that rifle on her shoulder?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
She said she would use it.
Yeah. I believe she used it. It's just not saying it.
Just ain't saying it.
Just ain't saying. Okay,
That's
people.
Right. We better get back, get right, and arm ourselves.
All right, people. Make sure you hit that like on the YouTube. And I thank you so much. And I felt this was passion. I know I'm not coming every day, but I'm trying to get the right message at the right time so it'll help us all. I don't want to have a whole lot of nothing and don't have nothing. I'd rather have 4 or 5 messages a week and have the right message and that help us. So thank y'all so much.
Right.
Thank all my wonderful guests. You already know what it is.
Know what it
Thank
is.
you, brother.
Live,
Uncut.
Thank you.
Unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I love being black. All right, people. Thank y'all. Go in peace.